hear me. I'm ramping things up. I've got the waste oil going. I'm not too sure how well you can see that. I got some flame coming out the top and a little bit of smoke. Now, from what I've been reading, the secret to waste oil is when it looks like it's not doing all that well, you don't back it off, you actually turn it up. So I'm not playing with it at all. I'm going to let Frank heat up a little bit more and see if that clears up. This is all trial and error. I don't know how much oil to put in it. I don't know how much air I need to put in it. So this is RD at its best. So I don't know if you can see that smoke or not. But anyways, I got flame shooting out the top, and normally I would try to dial that back and try to get that heat back or that flame back into the foundry, but I'm not too sure yet. I'm gonna let it go for a little bit longer, and then I'll start backing it off. I wanna see where I end up. I'm gonna try dialing off the propane as well. So it's just a quick little update. Sorry, I'm on my own here, so I can't film the whole thing. Talk to you soon. Bye. Right. I just started this a couple seconds after my last video. So where we're at, I'm dialing back. There's my butterfly valve. I dial it back, and I can bring the flame. There we go. See how it starts to come out the top? Basically what that means, there isn't enough combustion fuel inside. Well, there's lots of fuel, but there isn't enough air inside the foundry, so things start to burn when it gets out. So I crank up the inlet area ever so slowly. You see if it's pulling back into the top? Going, going, going. So now I hear that roar start to pick up. I'm not burning cleanly yet. That's where all that smoke's coming from. I don't know if you can see the smoke or not. But turn up just a little bit more. Alright, now we have waste oil. Now the pulsing you see is the drip of the oil. But things aren't burning quite right. See all the soot come out the crank? When she's burning right, that'll be nice and clean. All that soot will get burned off. So right now we're burning waste oil. I don't know if you can quite see it. There's a black spot behind that flame. As things heat up, that's going to go. My only caution here is the very lip of Frank. That's fairly new. She's getting warm now. That's fairly new castable now. I fired a couple times on I set off the fire alarm inside the house. I gotta go, I'll be right back. Alright, I pulled the fire alarm out of the folks' place. Yeah, that seems to be good. Now that's mostly waste oil right there. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. I've been backing off the propane. I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit. Oh, what is this? That's not so bad. Looky. That's aluminum, boys. Frank's first melt. Is that crisp warming up? I'm standing right over top of this thing. That's flipping awesome. Alright, I'm going to turn off my propane, see if this sustains itself. There we go, boys. No propane. Pure waste oil. Proof in the pudding. There we go. That's 100% waste oil. I've got melted aluminum in the bottom of my crucible. I almost like I'm straight in the top of that. I am. Awesome. Alright folks, we've been going for a little while now, and I'm just trying to sort out settings. So we're 100% on waste oil. There's my propane line. Lower's going. It's choked off pretty good. And there's my burn. See it going. What I'm trying to get rid of, I don't know if you can see it, there's some black there. That's oil puddling out of my burner. I don't know if I make it with the burner. Up against the hot face. I'm trying to get that going. The soot on the mouth of Frank is slowly going away. The hotter it gets, the soot burns. So I'm trying to get rid of that. Things looks like they're getting better. But, if I turn up the blower, I'm just starting to, I'm blowing stuff out. And I tried turning up the oil. I didn't gain anything, so I thought I'd back it off a little bit and see if I can get it a little bit hotter. I'm trying to stop that spraying. If I can get rid of that, if I get to a point where I can start, if I can lose that spatter, then I think I can start cranking it up. But fumes are notable. There's a bit of a smell to it. I'm probably immune to it at this point. But it's running warm. The crucible isn't red anymore. I don't know if that's just because it's built up an oxide coating on it or not, or it's just for me experimenting and I cool it down. I should be able to produce a flame around the entire inside of that, so I'm nowhere near where I need to be, or where I can be. Obviously, I've already reached temperatures to melt aluminum, which I knew was going to be fairly easy anyway. So I'm going to let it warm up just a little bit more, and then I'll start playing with it again. See how clean I can get this going. I want to see how red I can get that crucible. Why not? All right, talk to you soon. Sorry? Okay. So now, if you can see it or not, that black is still there. But, and you probably can't see. Let's see if I can zoom in. So see the little streaks that pop up? And then they dissipate really quick. So that's the waste oil spraying against the hot face, vaporizing away. What I'm trying to do is get it to a temp where I can sustain that effect with just the oil. I'm still on propane right now. I don't want to be, but I am. I mean, obviously, if I need to mount something, at least aluminum, I know I can do it. But again, I do not want to be able to do this. I need propane for this. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to turn up the waste oil a little bit, see if I can enhance this flame. And then if I can, I'm going to back off the propane. Might have to turn up the blower a little bit, I'm not too sure. We got a pretty good burn going on right now. That's where we're at. Stay tuned. Okay, viewers home. If I had a camera with me, I could probably just do this little shot of these quick little burps. So things are getting really flippin' toasty and frank. I keep turning up the waste oil. I haven't touched my blower setting. I'm gonna put one more chunk of pipe in there. I don't think it's going to last long. It's getting pretty damn warm in there. And you can see it down in that bottom corner. There's a little bit of a cool spot. Cool as in like only, what, maybe 1300 degrees. I got a little bit, see that soot? Refuses to go. I don't know what that is. But I'm going to just pipe in. Just regular rigid aluminum EMT, or EMT. Rigid aluminum. See how long it lasts. Probably won't be too long. Notice the soot around the top of Frank? That's pretty much gone. She's nice and hot. Look how quick it's going through that aluminum pipe. Wow. Sorry, I was checking radiant heat there. Don't burn my phone up. Here we go. Yeah, she's warm. There's a good breeze blowing the heat away. Get a peep inside. There you go. That aluminum shimmering. It's awesome. Now I don't have my temp probe with me. I can't give you a number, but look how fast that's going. Wow. I can't give you a number on the actual temp. Again, I'm just expecting to play. I didn't really plan on doing anything intense. So I can't go right inside. The heat's just pretty freaking incredible. So anyways, that piece of pipe's gone. So we're doing pretty good here. I think I'm going to leave the oil where it is. Holy crap, that's hot. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. Wow. Should know. Tires are still cool. Frank is hot. Spit test. sustain this without any propane. Note to self, frosty. So now we're down to straight waste oil. The roar isn't as impressive. Let's see if I can sustain this heat. Get rid of that. Alright, my needle valve is wide open. I think that's restricting me. Might have to go to something else. That sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to a bigger needle valve. I think it chokes down pretty high, or quite a lot. I'm not too sure what it goes down to. Maybe even an eighth. That is hurting me. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not even going to bother pulling that crucible out. I'm going to let it cool. That aluminum down there, I mean, there's next to nothing. So I'm just going to let it cool in there. I don't care. And the crucible's disposable as far as I'm concerned. Let's see if I can sustain this or not. Well, again, I can't turn up the waste oil any much more than this, so I'm just going to see if it stays hot. Hopefully it will. That's unfortunate. Oh well. There you go, there's Frank's first melt, officially. I'm excited to see this thing run on waste oil, guys. This is great, this is good news. Just gonna let it run for a bit and have myself some pizza. Oh, that's it's gone. Nice. Alright, hope you enjoyed. Melt number 2 coming right up. There he is, guys, my first official pour. That's raging hot aluminum. Yeah, not all that bad. It poured okay. I decided, you know what, there's no point in leaving it in the bottom of the crucible, so I'll just pour it onto the driveway. Yeah, who cares? Only thing now is I have to babysit it till it cools right off. At least until it's solid enough I could take it somewhere. Maybe I'll hose it down. We'll be packing it up, calling it a day. I've got some patterns I need to make up. I'm under the gun trying to get things done for the Rush Junkie Fest. So, come on out, see Frank live. At worst, you'll see him making some aluminum parts. Maybe get into a little bit of brass. I don't plan on doing any cast iron. Quite frankly, you know, it's growing pains, and I don't want to bite off too much more than I can chew. So I'm going to stick for this stuff for a little while, get comfortable with it, perfect my process, and get my burner working a little bit better before I step up to the cast iron. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. And there's more to come. Talk to you soon.